Well, good afternoon everyone. It's another day, and another day means another day of scrapping. It's a very fine Saturday afternoon here in Brisbane. Well, it's not really fine, it's a bit stormy actually. Though they're predicted, they're kind of floating around, so you might hear a rumble or two if you're lucky. Now, today I'm going to go about scrapping these things. Now, some of you may know what this is, others may not. I've scrapped quite a lot of microwaves over my time. Well, when I say over my time, over the last few recent weeks, months, whatever. And I've accumulated these. Now I've tidied them up. I've removed the little centerpiece out of here. Bear with me. That there is here. That was in here. Okay? Like that. And this was what operated the fan in the microwaves. Okay? Goes back in there. Now, I was tossing up whether to sell these as they were or to cut the steel off and remove this copper piece here and sell them separate. Heavy gauge steel, it's roughly around about, what was it, 22 cents a kilo, and your bright copper, which is what this appears to be. It's nice, clean, bright copper. Recent call, which I did the other day, was $7.35 a kilo. Now, I've got a nice pile right here. I've got them all weighed up already on the scales. I'm not going to adjust the camera here for you to look because that's just not worth it. It's just no need. I can tell you what it is. But just, I've got roughly about 29 of these all stacked up on the scales right now. And the weight of it is just under 8 kilos. Rightio, we've got roughly we'll just make it 8, okay? We've got 8 kilos of these things. Now, if I was to sell this alone as it was, which is basically a motor, I'd probably get what are motors at the moment? I think motors are somewhere around about 40 cents a kilo, which is basically what this was. It was a motor, okay? So we've got roughly 8 kilos. So what's that? $4, $3, roughly about $3.20. $3.20 of this right here. No great fortune. Definitely not going to get rich from it, but it's just stuff that I've had lying around from all the microwaves I've recycled. I've got rid of the crap and I've kept the goodies. So as I said, I was tossing up whether just to sell these as they were or cut the steel, separate the copper, separate the heavy steel, and then go about how much it's going to be worth. So I decided, you know what, while I've got time, let's do another video and we can find out just how much copper I would have accumulated from all of these once I've cut them all. So let's get cracking, eh? I've already done 3, okay? There you go, 3. There, 2. So once I've got all these cut off, I'll chuck them in the on the scale. We'll weigh them up. We'll see what it's all worth. So what I'm going to need here is, if you don't mind, oh, spilling some goodies there. That's no good. Spilling my beverage. It's a sin. Anyway, all we're going to need is grinder, these things, because when you're cutting and you're holding it by hand, they can get hot, so you don't want to burn your fingers. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get started, because the football's coming on soon. We've got, North Melbourne and the Brisbane Lions playing, so I want to get watching that as soon as I can. So let's get started, and then we'll do a weigh up once we're done, to see if it was worth me while cutting these things up, or if I should have just left them as it was. You're going to need safety goggles, okay? You don't want to get this sparks and crap in your eyes. It can be really annoying. I've had it before, trust me. Rightio, we're almost got this done here. Just one more cut. One more, and then we should be wrapped up. That's done. Put these goggles away. I need that. So now what I've got to do is, there you go, bits of steel falling out of them. See that? Bit of steel. Get that out. Great. Keep those separated. Not sure about what I'm going to do with that one yet. We'll sort that out after. There. It's done. Tap. Out. So while I'm at it, what I'm going to do is I'll weigh up this heavy steel. We'll see how much this heavy steel weighs. All those microwaves. What we're going to do with this one here, I'll have to get that up and that away, keep it separate. Stubborn. Stubborn. Oh, let's have a look. Stubborn. Okay. They like that. That's fine. Wonderful. Wonderful. Those over here. Yes. So while we're here, let's just get this, make this a little bit easier, huh? I'm going to get the scale now, and I'm going to throw them on as I go, to get an idea of what this is going to weigh. So we'll throw them on as we go. There we go, okay. Chuck them in as we go. There. Okay, more. Oh, tough bugger this one. Oi, crikey. So at the moment, we're up to 950 grams. Just from the copper there, okay? There's a few little fibres there. Not really going to make a bloody difference, but waste not, want not. How are we going to get this out? So I'm going to try to get this out here, okay? It's a bit stubborn. So, difficult. I don't know what to do with this bloody thing, but considering that these are roughly around about 50 grams each, okay, roughly about 50 grams. So we're looking at what, 50, 100, a little bit bigger, well it's 150, 200, 150, 200, 250, is that, we're looking at roughly 1.2 kilos of copper, okay? Roughly 1.2 kilos of copper. So that's what, roughly what, $7.30. Or roughly around about $8. We'll just call it $8. It's easy to work out, okay? So we've got roughly $8 of copper in comparison to if we left it as it was, $3.20. Now with that said, I can tip that over here. Right, roughly about $8 of copper there. Now not to mention the heavy steel that we've got. And at roughly 22 cents a kilo. Timed out. Actually, you know what? I won't need this one. I'll need this one. I might need that one. Oil it up. gather all the crumbs. All the crumbs, because in the end they all add up. If I added these, we're looking at roughly around about 6 kilos of heavy steel, which is what? $1. Basically we call $1.30. So all in all, separating these from this heavy steel, you've made what, roughly around $9. $9.20, thereabouts. Not bad, you know. Sure, might have cost you some of your time, but if you've got nothing better to do, and I don't think it really matters. Now, another thing I've got is these. These were the motors from the that rotated the glass tray in the microwave. Again, I've got a stack of them. Open these up, remove the copper, and add it to the rest of those. You know, you might have accumulated around about $12 worth. Hey, personally, I think that's pretty good. I don't mind it. $12 is better than $4 or $5. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope it wasn't too boring, or you found it somewhat interesting in some way. Enjoy the rest of your day, and feel free to subscribe, add a thumbs up, add a thumbs down, make a comment. I don't mind a comment. And have a lovely day, everyone. Catch you around. Bye.